what's on your mind. For most of us, what's on our mind involves the digital world. Think of the first thing you did this morning when you woke up. Did you check your phone? Think of the information we receive and consume on a daily basis. Think of the conversations we have. We don't really converse. We text, we chat. Now think about our children. It's hard to imagine them without an internet-connected device, isn't it? They are known as the digital natives. Welcome to Dubai. 45 years ago and today, a phenomenal exponential growth that by 2030 will take us there. So let me reassure you, we know a lot about pushing the limits, taking risks, agility, and adaptability. Leadership through technology has taken us from isolation to hyperconnectivity, and now imagination has allowed us to build a city which parts are talking to each other online live. Welcome to the Internet of Things, a reality in which 13 billion devices are connected today. This number will grow to 38 billion in 4 years. The Internet of Things is a universe in which devices and objects scattered throughout the city, some are stationary, some are mobile and wearables, will collect and disseminate data which will be used to manage our cities in a better way through the provision of smart services to the people who are living in these cities. Let me give you an example. A small faulty condenser made a spark which created a big fire. Had this fire been somewhere else, it would not have attracted so much attention. However, this fire was right next door to the most televised firework display in the world, Burj Khalifa. We have access to data only from the mobile network. Let's see what this can show us. This was data taken over a period of 6 hours, time frame on New Year's Eve. Here in red are the people who are in that area, and in blue are the ones who are heading towards the downtown area over that 6-hour period of time. This information, when received real time, gives people who are responsible for emergency services a very good and accurate insights on what is going on in that particular area. If we move on, at 9:30 p.m., at about 9:30 p.m., the fire breaks out. These are people who are tweeting and posting from the downtown area. It shows you how global Dubai city is. Literally, the whole world is covered. This gives you a sense of the mix of people who are there. It gives you an idea of where these people have connections around the globes and who are they telling about what is going on. This is very important data to be accessed early on, live, for whoever is in charge of managing the city media affairs. There are people who are tweeting and posting about the fire, and there are others who are tweeting and posting about the fireworks. So the red are the ones who are tweeting about the fireworks, and the blue are the ones who are tweeting about the fire. And then you see North America, Europe, Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, a little bit in South America. So these are the areas, and this is what people are talking about. So all of this data, and I need to remind you that all of this data is a very raw data only from the mobile network in the downtown Burj Khalifa. Now imagine if this data is augmented with other sources of real-time data from utilities, from transports, credit cards, banks, Wi-Fi hotspots, etc. Then we will have richer data and more colorful picture, which will allow us to feed this information to the public and feed information to the ones who need it so that they can ensure making better decisions. This, what you have seen, is just one example of at least 1,000 services the city of Dubai is planning to launch within the next 3 years. Cities are built for people. People interaction data within any city are fundamental for the best management of that particular city. Therefore, having access to this data early on will allow us to design, to plan, to implement, to continually manage the city we are living in. And that is from the softer and harder infrastructure point of view. Data will be aggregated from the various sources of the Internet of Things. This data will be stored, analyzed. Some sort of information will come out of this. However, this information is still not readable. Analytics and data science then applied on this information, and then we have some sort of knowledge. Now, this knowledge is usable to the human beings. This knowledge is usable for us to be able to make decisions. And this knowledge will be available on different platforms. The largest is the open data platform for the city of Dubai, which will allow the largest number of stakeholders to access this information and be able to retrieve this data live, online, continuously, all the time. However, there will be other knowledge platforms available on demand for other stakeholders or agencies, and they would be customized depending on their requirements. If they need historical data, if they need certain projections in the future, if they want this information to be presented in certain ways so that they can help them make better decisions. The whole reason for having this is to allow for better decision making for everybody in the city. And if we do that, then we will be able to improve the efficiency of the city which we are living in. And if we improve the efficiency of the city we are living in, then the productivity of the people increases. And if that happens, our competitiveness rises. And when we do that, we have more engaged and happy people living in our cities. This country has provided a unique nation-building model unprecedented in the history of civilization. The UAE has become a hub for trade and commerce, for investment and capital, for people and ideas, and now it's a hub for information, knowledge, and lifestyle. We are seeing all barriers have been removed to enable progress. Many bold and courageous initiatives have been launched. At the top is the UAE Vision 2021, which sees Dubai as the smartest city in the world. We are aware of the concerns and anxieties related to privacy, data security, and its social implications. However, as we all know, every innovation in history has those who would like to disapprove it, tear it down, break it, or even steal it. Our governance is deeply rooted in ensuring the safety and security of this data and the exclusive use of this information to the benefit of the city and its residents. We are further assured because of the robustness of our technological infrastructure, our digital maturity in this country, that we will be able to achieve this objective. This will also open a fertile ground for our young generations of women and men to be able to unleash their creative ideas within these platforms. The vision and commitment of our leadership has taken us this far. Now we would like to open the conversation with everyone, because the Internet of Things belongs to all of us. Innovation is a key driver in the knowledge economy. Its success is based on collaboration, open conversation, and the ability to work together. The Internet of Things is all about customized solutions and interactions. So I invite you to join the conversation and help us customize the future at Dubai Smart City. Please share your vision. Thank you very much.